Hello everyone, and welcome back to Yes, Your Grace. Boop. Where were we? Right, we have 13 weeks until Redovia comes. We've gotten all the upgrades we can at the moment, except for our stables. We really need more generals, but for now, Stan is out doing things, and yeah. Let's continue. Week 17. Ah, yes. Right, okay. Yes, last week we had the whole Noxie and Sir Frederick thing. Also got some peasants and a mercenary. Alright, well we'll start with this. Dear King of Davern, the western woods near Branca are not uninvolved in your troubles. An uncommon object can lead you to the sinner. Be quick, yours sincerely. The western woods near Branca. This letter has no seal. What do you think of this, Audrey? Whoever sent this letter must have gone to great lengths to pay a scribe to write it. This must be important. We'd better send a general to these woods to see what the matter is. I have marked this location on the map for you, Your Grace. I only have one, and he is currently busy. Pain. Alright, Lena. You have called for me, Your Grace. I think I've already asked her about these, but I'll check anyways. Do you know anything about this? It was found in my wine cellar. Oh, yes. I have seen something like this before. It's a charm necklace. It's an expensive thing. The bigger the tooth is, the more dangerous demons it can protect you from. I have a small one as well, you know, just in case. Many soldiers wear these as a sign of their strength, especially if they obtain the tooth themselves by defeating a monster. It brings them luck in battle. Where did you get yours from? It was a wedding gift from my father. Thank you, Lady Lena. Take a look at this letter. It has beautiful drawings of flowers all around it. Do you know anything about it? Flowers? And there are lords in my area that decorate their letters sometimes. Do you have your letters decorated too? Sometimes we do, Your Grace. But only very important letters, like wedding invitations. What do you usually decorate the letters with? Roses. We always have roses. It's a symbol of love, after all. Interesting. So we actually got some good info out of her. Unfortunately, really, we're not accepting. But sure, let's mention the curse. Why didn't you let me know about the curse, Lena? Curse? What curse, Your Grace? Lida has told me about it. Lida? That brazen little hussy. These are nothing but lies. Don't let her poisonous jealousy deceive you, Your Grace. Her daughter was supposed to marry my son, but as you can imagine, Asalia is a better choice. She is trying to get her way. I will let my shield men join your ranks. They're strong, disciplined men. They can help push the front line. If not, they can defend your men against anything Redovia may throw their way. So, what's it going to be? Nah. I will not risk it, Lena. Curses can be very powerful, and I don't intend to put my daughter through this. Say what you want, I was opposed to it from the start. I'm happy to use it as a reason, though. I can't believe you let Alida manipulate you. Good luck with Redovia, you are going to need it. Yeah, that's nice. And you. I told Noxie about your plans. Your Grace? I thought we had a deal. He said the rum might impair your judgment. I'm a noble knight. I did my time and helped many along the way. It is only fair that I get some help in return. Eric, you're a fool. That's fine. A couple weeks later, that whole situation's gonna resolve itself. And that's all I'll say. Your Grace, I wanted to see you about my missing potatoes. Someone must have stolen them, and I think I know who it was. But they say only one request per visit, and it seems like I have a much bigger problem now. I come from afar, and by the time I arrived, I was very tired. I wanted to get some rest, and I sat on one of the fine chairs in the hall. I know I shouldn't have, but the gods have punished me already. I've sat down on some living pincushion, it would seem. It squeaked, and I jumped up right away. When I stood up, My bottom was all covered in spikes. Ah, yes. And not only that, but I feel very ill, weak even. I feel the chair creature has poisoned me. What can I do? The stabber. The stabber? Oh no, it sounds very serious. I'm not sure what we can do here. Witch? I think I might have something that will help. Name's Alina, your grace. Yes! Good, we got our witch. Oh, finally. You need a good witch by your side. I know about brewing potions. I can help with magical anomalies, diseases. I dabble in wound healing also. A witch. Aye, some may call me that, though I prefer to see myself just as a well-read woman. At your service. We could definitely use someone like this to help out our people, your grace. They would be of great addition to our roster of agents. What do you hope to gain from this? Of course. There's always something people want in return, right? I'm a simple woman. All I need is a roof over my head and something to eat. In return, I am willing to lend your kingdom my aid in any supernatural problems. I just want to help people. Thank you. Welcome to our castle in that case. It's my honor, your grace. I will also be able to help during the battle if you need me. Kadani won't be happy about the stabber. I'd better let her know. I'll see if you have any useful books in the council chamber, your grace. Yes! Witch hired. You will be able to see the expenses for the witch in the weekly summary, your grace. We can just pay her whenever we need her. That's great. Good, so now I have a second agent. Your grace! Pendle, our village has been raided. They were men dressed in red and black, with a beast's head pierced by a spear on their banners. That's a Radovian army for certain, your grace. That means they are getting closer to us. Or perhaps they're just teasing us. Teasing? People being killed, maimed, and enslaved is just teasing? Your grace, it didn't look like an entire battalion. It must have been just a small squad. Send us your men, we can fight back. You're clearly emotional, but we have to look at the bigger picture here. If we fight them off, they will certainly get angry and fight back with more force. We don't want to start the battle early. And tolerating their attacks may encourage them to carry out more. Your grace, you have to do something about this. We can't just let them trample our lands. I literally don't have a general right now. I have more than enough supplies, though. If I send supplies your way, at least the rest of you who have survived can move out of the village. Come closer to the castle. These are difficult times. You need to stay out of sight. Don't go outside after dark, and have someone patrolling the area at all times. Is that all, your grace? We're just told to let them do whatever they want and run away from them? That's nonsense! It's for the best, believe me. Fine, your grace. We will relocate as close to the castle as possible. I really wish I had. I mean, I know I can send her out on things, but I also kind of need to have her on hand, too. I don't think I could have sent her because she's not the troops, right? Might have to try that later. Your grace, we hear of the upcoming battle. That's a perfect time for us to gain some coin and an opportunity for you to get some help. We're mercenaries, 22 skilled men at your disposal for only 16 gold. What do you say? Can't afford it, but also I do have the training grounds, so we do generate 10 troops every week, which is something. Back in 2 weeks, okay. Well, I might have a chance for it. Sometimes lords are busy and you won't be able to invite them to your throne room. This will be shown with a red arrow next to... Oh, okay. I wondered about that. Okay. Well, we've allied with Lurs, we've allied with Noxie. We've allied with Ada. Banker. Who did we even talk to get her upset? Was it just someone who came by? I think it was just someone who came by. So we've got Via Light, Masha, and Grego. Let's try. Oh yeah, and I think Joven Was the other half of Sir Frederick. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, like I say, that will resolve itself. We should get Joven out of the mix. Yeah. Let's invite Violite. Hidden Hut. I can send the witch on that one and she'll be back, but I'll wait to do that until we're actually ready. I really need to check the archives more often. Hearings, details. Oh, okay. Do the best I can, guys. Keep you all safe. Alright. Let's go take a gander around. We got some more notes about... Yeah, okay. Got more notes about both of those from... What's-her-face? Lady Lena mentioned that dragon's teeth are worn by soldiers to help them in battle. So yeah, check with soldiers. This one I'm hoping Stan will come back with news from. Question suspects. We did get a bit of a notice about that. Yeah, no, we're not marrying you off. Don't worry. It said things were updated when we spoke to Lena, I think was her name, about the letter. Oh, probably in here. Lena sometimes decorates her correspondences with roses. Can we look at the letter really quick? What flowers? Maybe that's what Stan will find out, what flowers are on it. I guess Eric isn't literate enough to know. Oh, hey, Kadani. Stabber got sat on. I bring news about your hedgehog. Kadani, your hedgehog passed away. I mean, all we know is that it got sat on and it squeaked and ran away. The Stabber? Oh no, this is all my fault. I shouldn't have sent him on the mission. I knew he wasn't ready. Tell me, did he complete his mission at least? His final quest? What was the mission? What mission? Kadani, did you send a hedgehog on a mission? Yes, an undercover mission. He was meant to scout the area, retrieve information, and return to me. In this way, if he helped me, I would owe him a promise, like in the story, Father. They can hardly follow any instructions. That's why they're good. No one suspects a hedgehog. How else was he supposed to help me? Please don't send any more hedgehogs on missions. The last one stabbed a peasant, and I had to deal with it. But I was so close to turning him into a prince. Now Lorsulia will never come back. Well, I suppose you're right. Forgive me, Your Grace. Nothing is as elegant and fearless as a cat, as Dusty. Next time I will find a fiercer agent. I will train him. He will be at my command. The Stabber's efforts will not in vain. Oh, Kadani, my pumpkin. Oh, I didn't even notice you there. Shit, hi. Your Grace, how can I help? Oh, okay. No conversation, I guess. Can I give Asalia the good news? Oh, you're still here. Alright, well, time to get on with the week. We are going to send the witch off to deal with that. She will be back as soon as we start the week. Alright, let's take a look at our breakdown. Wow, we do not end up with much gold. Oh, for Alina. Yeah, she costs 11. Okay. Let me see. Alright, well. We'll see what we can do. A lot of people today. Yeah, there's Joven. On the banker. Did we finish our loan? I'm happy to keep a ongoing loan. Your Grace, I haven't found out anything specific about the decorations from the letter, but the word has it that the kings of the north usually decorate their correspondents to show off their wealth. Maybe some of our northern lords adopted this tradition. Thank you, General. If you find anything else, please do let me know. Well, that wasn't very helpful. Your Grace, the wooden hut in the forest appeared to be some sort of kitchen for preparing spices. It was abandoned. We searched the place and found this file hidden under the flooring. Did you find anything else? No, Your Grace. The place was empty, apart from lots of dried rosemary. Thank you. Some kind of file. There seems to be a substance inside. If this is what poisoned Talus, I'd better leave it be. Interesting. Alright, let's talk to the banker first. Yeah? Sure. Take the loan. We paid off the last one, I guess, otherwise he wouldn't be willing to offer us another. Alright. Your Grace! I hear y'all fight with the Beast-Faced! We are preparing for the battle with Redovia, you heard well. The name's Violite. My elders have fought with the beast many years before me. I heard they brought some Redovian dog here to your castle. They say you keep 'em in the dungeon. I want to help you with those nasty beasts. I'll give men and resources, 3 gold and 150 army, in exchange for the red dog. No dog, no army. I cannot make it any simpler. Really? Why would you need it? Why would you need him? Him. I'll teach him a lesson is all. I reckon we should make an example out of him. Show his dog brothers what happens to those who step a little too far. That will keep him at bay. Huh. I feel like we don't want that. Like, that's too easy. Like, I don't know, maybe we only have this opportunity because I've kept him there this whole time when, like, everyone was like, oh, just kill him. But at the same time, I feel like it's too easy. Alright, so I've done a little bit of digging, and I'm gonna stick to my guns, because like I mentioned earlier, I really want to, kind of make friends with the Redovians. And I know some of this is coming from previous playthrough meta knowledge, and I do apologize for that, but it's how I did it then, and it feels right, you know, like, especially because I do know why they do some of the things they do. And some of these lords are dicks. Like, I don't know how to put it any better. Some of them are assholes. So, as much as I'd love your resources and your 150 troops, we're doing pretty dang good on our own. No. He's my prisoner, and it will stay that way. You don't know what you're saying, Your Grace. The Beast-Faced can show their teeth if taught not to bark. You can forget about my support in that case. Good luck with the beast without my help, Your Grace. Oh good, I can still talk to her at least. Yeah. And part of me that would like to say yes, I also know that if we help any Redovian in the future, she will withdraw her armies, and at that point, I didn't stick to my guns. So I'm sticking to my guns. Screw it. We're not backing down. I have found this in my wine cellar. Can you tell me anything about it? Oh, that's one bit of a tooth. 'Tis beautiful's all I can tell you, your grace. I'm sorry I'm not much help. The letter was on very finely decorated parchment. Do you know where it could have come from? Let me think. 'Tis not from my lands, your grace. It ain't signed? That's strange. Strange and rude. I have found this near Bronca. Can you tell me anything about it? I ain't never been to Bronca. It looks pretty nasty, though. That would be all for now. Alright. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We'll keep going. Your grace, Sir Frederick is dead. Lord Jovan is responsible for ending his life. I don't regret this decision. Not one bit. What made you stoop to this? He had it coming. Frederick was an abusive scumbag. Lorna, his wife, has endured a lot. You denying him and going with the Dragon Slayer. He got crazy mad. He drank and drank. He got furious. I had a feeling he would react this way. A master with a sword, but that makes things worse when he's not in control. I thought you respected Sir Frederick. You didn't want to join my banner unless he did. He trained me. Sometimes he would be completely drunk, and I saw what he was like to Lorna. A veteran, now a faded star, but once a real legend. I couldn't bear to watch him abuse her, but he was of a higher rank. I wanted him to join you first, as I didn't want to do anything that would upset him. I didn't want Lorna to suffer from my decision, in case he didn't agree with it. I didn't realize that something else would set him off anyway. He always got abusive when he drank. Everyone knew about it. The guards, peasants, noble knights. Right. Frederick would beat Lorna up and wouldn't let her out. No one lifted a finger to help. Everyone was too scared to do anything. I couldn't watch. Go ahead, kill me if you must. But you know Frederick deserved this. That's why when I saw that I was like, oh yeah, okay, no, we make the better choice. I hope I did it this way the last time, but whatever, we did it this time. If you spare me, I will join your armies. I will aid you with my main force of 120 men. I will also... Oh yeah, there are specialty units that you can get from various alliances. Pikemen will help. They can deal with any cavalry the Radovians may come with. I will also give you 5 gold. Well, obviously he'll be freed. It's a sad day for the knighthood, but I understand why you did this, Jovan. Your deeds are forgiven, and you shall serve Davin in the upcoming battle. I suggest you stay out of sight for a while, just in case. Thank you, Your Grace. Boom. It's huge. Your Grace, we don't know how this happened. The creature, the witch from the forest. She escaped, Your Grace. Someone opened her doors. Idiot. What? Some fool was brave enough to seek the eternal wisdom. We all know the eternal wisdom is just a hoax, but we knew she's nothing but an old hag. But some young boy, he fell for the tale, and now Babushka is out of the woods. Babushka? Your Grace, you don't know Babushka? She's, well, a witch, an old hag, older than anyone knows. She has been around forever. She is short and crooked. Her bony legs barely support layers of her old wrinkly skin. She has a long, hooked nose. Her nostril hairs are so long they hang down to her breasts. She wears a snakeskin coat and a scarf around her head, with tiny bones attached carefully to each strand. As she walks, the bones clatter against one another. Clickety-clock, clickety-clock. She lives in the woods, although no one has seen her for many years. The legend has it that she used to lure children into the forest to eat them. But some legends also say she gives eternal wisdom to whom is brave enough to look her in the eyes. What can I do about this? I'm not sure, Your Grace. In the village, she transcribed these words on our doors. Turn your back to your forest, your front to me. She also leaves old chicken legs on our doorsteps. We're afraid she's going to come for our children. Every night someone hears the clicking. She might be preparing a spell of some kind. God damn. Honestly, I would prefer to send my witch. If there is some dark practitioner, one of light would certainly be able to deal with them. Or at the very least, if it's just some superstitious shit going on, she can be like, nah, brah, this isn't a thing, chill. Maybe there's someone taking advantage of the local legends, you know? At least we can send the witch out to check out locations as well. She tackles them in different ways than he does, though, and I don't want to spend 18 gold. But I also don't want to do nothing, because they're going to be really upset about that. And it sounds like there is at least someone out there doing something. Alright, I'd rather use my general elsewhere. This should be enough to pay someone to go on a watch overnight. No one is going to want to do this, Your Grace. Everyone is terrified. Look in other villages. I'm sure you can find some... Starker? What the hell is a Starker? Oh. In Yiddish, it's literally a strong one, referring to a masculine noun. In the labor movement, a starker, plural starke, came to mean a goon, a thug hired by the employers to beat up striking or picketing workers. So obviously it's not being used in that sense, but it is being used in, like, the hire, like, a strong dude with a mace who can, like, "Oi, what are you doing there? Stop it!" Right? Like, someone like that. Starker. Interesting. Your Grace, more and more people gather to pray. We can't fit everyone in a barn no more. We wanted to build a new shrine, but we need some help inviting holy spirits to the place. We will be in the favor of the gods. The fields will be more fertile, the monsters will be kept at bay, and the evil spirits will avoid our village. If you can aid us with the court witch and some gold to pay for the materials, people will be forever grateful. And or. I can do the wedge. But I'm not doing both. She will be able to help bring positive spirits to the shrine. May the gods be with you. Thank you, Your Grace. May the gods look kindly upon thee. Oh my. Okay, I mean, happiness is high, so we're going to be getting some good taxes. Got 2 places we want to check out. We also need to upgrade the stables, and I might do that this week. Might wait another week, though, since we'll have the 2 people to work on it. We can invite another ally. Burn Violite. I mean, we can still invite her and change our mind. So Frederick's dead. Let's go with the next biggest. Masha. Sup? Darling? Oh, right, the vial. A letter arrived suggesting something suspicious happening near Branca. I've had a general explore the location and he found this vial. The substance inside could be what poisoned Talus. Its ingredients could lead us to the killer. Perhaps take this vial to a court witch, see what she can tell us about it. That's a good idea. I think I've seen her in the council chamber. Yeah, but I literally just sent her off. I knew I should have waited till... Oh, but it was the dude, right? The peasant wanted help. Alright, well that seems to be it for right now. So let's continue. Wallamy. Alright, so we don't have to pay Alina right now, which really helps, because she's off doing her thing. We'll wait to grab the stables until we explore the next place. But I will prepare the witch, get that investment out of the way. Week 19, baby. Okay.
Your Grace, a nobleman visiting a local village had problems with folks stealing his goods from him. He asked me to find those responsible. The search wasn't hard, and I brought them back for justice. The nobleman was very grateful, and he paid me with this gold.
Shit, we take that. That's the witch's entire wages in one fell swoop, and we didn't have to pay her this week. Nice.
Jonas, a buffoon with the stupid red gloves. Lend me some gold, and I will pay you back in a week, he said. I will break his legs if I see him. Your Grace, I lent this fellow 28 gold. He said he would pay me back with interest.
I know the type.
Now I hear he's off to Calada, the other end of the world, probably enjoying hot sunshine in Caladi's brothels. Meanwhile, I'm stuck here in this rat hole with no wages to pay my men. I've got until this evening to pay them, otherwise they'll leave. Where the hell will I find a new crew then? I need this money for only 2 weeks. I should be able to make it up to you after that.
So you want gold? Yeah, alright. I'll help you, but you'll need to pay it back with interest. I suppose you won't be finding this Jonas anytime soon if he went to Calada.
Of course, thank you, Your Grace. See you in 2 weeks. What I wouldn't do to find that jackanapes.
So he will show up eventually, so we need to be on the lookout for a merchant wearing red gloves named Jonas. Just bear that in mind. Alright, what's up? Oh, it's you again. Your Grace!
Hi.
Stefan, is that you? You look great. What happened?
You gave me hope, Your Grace. I was in a very bad place before. I had given up on life. But after you gave me the gold, I realized I can make something of myself. I haven't entirely stopped drinking yet, but I drink a lot less. I found a new path in life. I've been helping the less fortunate in our town. People like me, all they need is another shot at life. It makes me feel like I have a purpose in this world. I just wanted to visit to say thank you, Your Grace. I owe my life to you.
I didn't know if I was doing the right thing giving you so much gold, but now I can see that I did. I couldn't be happier for you, Stefan. I'm very glad to hear you are helping others too. You are a good man.
You have inspired me to be a good person, Your Grace. I will never forget this. Here's your little...
I can't do the slur.
Something I have gathered by selling my fish on the market. I know it's not much, but I wanted to show how grateful I am for the help.
We'll take it. This is very much appreciated. This will help other folk in times of need.
You are welcome. Farewell, Your Grace.
4 grand. Oh, we got an achievement for that. Little goes a long way. Yep, we'll take it. Probably would have gotten a little bit more happiness if I had not accepted it, but like, we'll take it. We could use the boost. Your Grace, I am a sorcerer from the market. Your petitioners often visit me if you refuse to help them. I aid as many people as I can for very little in return. It's often not enough to cover all the ingredients I need for potions. As it stands, I'm out of most of my ingredients at the moment, and the queue to my place isn't any shorter than yours. Would you please be able to help out with some extra gold? Oh, fuck. I'd have loved to send my witch for that. Okay. Thank you for helping our people. That's very kind of you. Take this gold. It should be enough to stock up on ingredients.
Thank you, Your Grace. I'll order everything immediately.
And now we're broke again.
Ahem. To you I come, a truly humble kind. I hope I find you well, in good shape and mind.
Your Grace, this is Torlando, a writer known across many halls and taverns.
Excuse me, not just Torlando. I am Torlando the Wonderful, a writer and poet recognized in all kingdoms, experiencing the artistic renaissance, the popularity of whom is discussed even in kingdoms of stagnant growth, including Yeles, Calada, Barevia, and Redovia, of which I will remain silent for the known reasons.
Very well. What can I do for you?
Your Grace, if I may, I'm working on my latest release, but I have no clue how to finish this piece. It's a story about royal intrigues, oaths of the past, foolish peasants, and passionate lust. May I honor you with my latest work? Alright.
I am open to art of all kinds.
The poem is, for now, entitled Kupalnaka. The moon shines so bright, high up in the sky. Kupala night is upon us. Laughter and music can be heard outside, but the weary knight may not rest. Inside the castle there's no frivolous joy. The fatal matter must be solved. The night is short this time of year, so let's make the best of it while we can. Fire, pleasure, and delight will rule this night.
Kinda meh, but sure, yeah. It's fantastic, bravo!
Thank you, Your Grace. Although I am not surprised that you find this so delightful. The problem is, I cannot continue. I have hit a wall and I cannot write at all. I am desperate for some true inspiration. I strongly believe that seeing your general patrolling would get my creative juices rolling. Therefore, I beg of you, please, allow your general to join me to get out of this squeeze. No.
My general is reserved for dealing with important matters, not for wasting time writing poems.
This is scandalous. No respectable king would refuse to help me, Orlando the Wonderful. Wait till people hear about this. Yeah, fine, take a happiness loss. I do not care.
I'm not... No. Go away. You can watch him during his normal duties, but like, nah, we're not sending him away for 2 weeks. Nah, I'm offended. How dare you?
Your Grace, part of our village was flooded. Luckily, no one got hurt, but our homes were devastated. We could use some gold to buy resources to rebuild.
Go to the sorcerer. Apparently he can help. I'm afraid my revenue stream's a little dry right now. However, I'm sure your neighbors will bail you out if you just ask around. Yeah, good luck, genuinely, but couldn't help this time. Sorcerer dude might have been a scam, but he seemed genuine. Alright. Send you off. Deal with that, and then we will buy the stables as soon as we can. Is there anything even to check? No. Then we will end the week. Oh! Oh! Thank you for that, yes. Okay. We'll get Grego in here and see what he wants. I appreciate that. We are in the negatives. That's not great. I mean, we're getting good money from taxes. But we gotta pay our people. And we do gotta pay our people. I can't untick any of these because they're already done. Let's go into debt even more, baby. No, totally kidding. That's fine. We'll just have to hope we get some good stuff. Either way, oh, no, we'll do one more week. Yeah. I was looking at recording time and I realized a good chunk of that is actually just me reading up on stuff. So we'll do one more week. Wait, seriously? The kingdom's treasury is Zen, leaving nothing but dust behind. Thieves and bandits plunder our castle. Can I load? Can I load? Okay. So I literally can't pay one of them this week. Guess we won't be paying Stan. God, that scared me. That's fine. He'll come back and give his report. I just can't send him anywhere. Oh my god, that scared me. I thought I was going to have to restart the playthrough.
Your Grace, I ran into a small bandit camp. They were keeping a merchant captive. I have helped him out, and in return he gave me this gold.
See, like, I could pay him now. Oh, that hurts. Dear father, tell Kadani Dusty is fine. He was meowing for the first 2 days of the journey without stopping, so his voice was gone. He gave up after that and just slept the rest of the way. Unfortunately, King Ivo is allergic to cats, so we keep him outside our chambers. Not to worry, though, I made a little house for him, so he has a cozy place all for himself. I miss you all so much, perhaps you could visit me one day. Poor Dusty. He always loved to cuddle in bed with Lorsulia. Kadani doesn't need to know about this. We should ask Lorsulia about something else. I don't know. Tell her she has forgotten her slippers. Ask her if Ivo has given her replacements. I think, that was something Kadani mentioned? Someone mentioned it. I have helped the worshippers with the spirits, Your Grace. There are a lot of people gathering in the new shrine now. Thank you, Alina. Your help is always appreciated. Okay. We'll see resolution more about that later, I assume. I have. Welcome to our castle. I presume you have heard about our upcoming battle with Redovia? I have, of course. Otherwise I wouldn't be here. I want to help. So, here is my deal. I pride myself in my knowledge of art. My collection of paintings is the biggest in the kingdom. I own paintings by the most prestigious artists. Sylvik van Gogh, Manowski, Pisak, you get the idea. I have heard recently that you hold a very valuable painting. It would be perfect for my collection. The Stork by Sylvik van Gogh. Don't say anything yet. You haven't heard the rest of my deal. I can offer you 80 well-trained men and 3 supplies. Wow, that painting must mean a lot to you. Of course it does. It needs to vanish from this castle. I mean, it'll look better in my gallery alongside the others. I imagine the painting is hanging somewhere, so I'll give you time to take it down. That is, of course, if you agree to my deal. I would like to pick it up personally, so invite me whenever you are ready. I quite like this painting. It does look nice in the bedroom. I will think about your offer. Of course, take your time. Send me a pigeon whenever you're ready to talk. Drawings on the thing. These plants look like rowan trees. These trees grant protection from evil witches and their curses. Many kingdoms use these trees to build children's cradles. So a lord who wants protection against witches and curses probably wrote this letter. Thank you, Grego. This is very useful information. Indeed. I have found this near Bronca. Can you tell me anything about it? It's a used glass vial. I'm not sure what more I could tell you, Your Grace. I have found this in my wine cellar. Can you tell me anything about it? Do you have beasts in your dungeons, Eric? You would better find a hunter to deal with this. I agree. Alright, well, he helped with the one. Theoretically okay with giving him the painting. Your Grace, where I come from, there's an odd fog surrounding the nearby forest. Anyone who goes in the fog disappears without any trace. A few local adventurers came forward. They said they would find the one responsible, but they never came back. We're thinking the fog turns people into frogs. Bugs, maybe? There's plenty of them in the forest, but no signs of the people who go in there. Damn it. I mean, having her gone will help us recoup a bit of money. Fine. Perhaps the fog has some magical origin. It would be best to send a witch to check on it. Perhaps she can handle the situation. Of course, fight magic with magic. You've got a smart head on your shoulders. No wonder you're the king.
Oh, your grace, my boy, my dearest grandchild, got himself into big, big trouble, your grace. He asked me not to come here, but I don't know where else to go. He's been involved with the Oracle dust sales for a long time now. It's harmless, he told me. Only selling to begin with, but he recently started using it as well. He was over the moon, so happy and giggly at first. He even tried to convince me to use it to relax, but I am no lady to get involved in this nasty business. Now he's very ill, your grace. Can't leave the bed, my poor baby. Keeps asking to bring him some more dust, but I know this is the cause of his illness for sure. He tells me it'll make him feel better. I have no heart to look at him in this state, barely moving, with skin as pale as blue as blueberries. Please help, your grace.
I literally can't. I literally can't help. I can't help your grandson. He needs to stay strong until his illness passes. Make sure he stays hydrated and don't let him take any more of the dust. He'll come out of it. Yeah, no, he's gonna die. He is absolutely gonna die. Your grace, a rooster has been running around our kitchen for days, but we finally managed to catch him. It was a beautiful bird. We couldn't keep him, as we already have a rooster, but it made a delicious broth. Our staff liked it so much I thought I'd bring some for you to try. I'm not sure where this chick came from, but it was surely well fed. Oh no, Kadani is going to kill me. Why couldn't you ask me first? This was my daughter's pet. Oh, your grace, I didn't know. My apologies. I hope she doesn't need him now that the stabber is gone. I'm not gonna fire them for it. It was an innocent mistake. Alright. Let's go take a look at the painting and probably talk to our wife. I'm sure she'll have thoughts about it. This one? Oh shit, that's it? Yeah, fine, take it. Oh, I can take all my paintings. Oh, right, I think I can sell more of them later. Yeah, alright, well. Come back, bro. I asked her about Dusty, just like you told me to.
What did she say? Is Dusty all right? Does he like the new castle? I bet he'd prefer it here.
He is completely fine, Kadani. He didn't like the journey so much, but he's in a cozy castle now, probably laying by some warm fireplace.
No, father. He's an explorer. He probably runs around all the castle walls, like he did here.
Of course, Kadani. I let the rooster free. I'm sorry. He really wanted to get outside these castle walls. He's going to be happier if he's free.
Thank you, your grace. I wanted to do this myself. He wasn't suited to be an agent. All he did was poop everywhere. I'm glad you set him free, father.
Worked out. I'm glad too. Please be careful with these animals, Pumpkin.
I am, your grace.
Alright, so we've got both things we can get from this. We've got one of the things we can get from this. And nothing from that yet. Alright, we've sent our invitation. Yeah. Our agents are doing what they can. So we're definitely going to pay Stan, of course. We want to be able to use him. Really like these stables, but we'll have to wait for that. We didn't have the bank payment, but, I mean, we needed the money, clearly. Alright, well, that, my friends, is where we're going to leave things off for today. Hey, look at that! No bankruptcy! Yay! That scared me so freaking much. So thank you to everyone for joining me. I hope you had fun. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It helps out more than you would believe. And I will see you all next time for some more Yes, Your Grace. Bye-bye.